Hi everyone, it's Sarah, and I have my second layout using the Scrap Stash kit for October, which is called Howl, and I'm bringing in some purple on this one. Purple is probably both one of the trendiest colors right now and also one of the most difficult to work with, I would say. I actually would like more purple things because Kaylin's favorite color is purple. So especially if I'm doing something with her, I would like to include some purple in it somehow. But I do have some trouble finding a lot of purple things, especially, in the stores and stuff. But at the same time, I have some in my stash. I was surprised at how much I found. So I'm going to use that purple cardstock as my back layer. It's only going to show a little bit. I cut off about 1/4 of an inch from my paper, from the yellow paper there, which is by Basic Gray. So just a little bit of purple shows around. And I'm just layering in a couple of scrap pieces here. I don't have manufacturers for either one of those because they're scraps. I've had them for a long time, but just a little red pattern and a purple polka dot behind the picture there. And this tag is by Hello Forever from the printable sheet. And that's where I'm going to do my journaling. And that picture is a picture of a bottle of wine, my favorite bottle of wine, which is Sutter Home Moscato. And I opened it one night to enjoy some, and the top of the cork said enjoy, and I just got such a kick out of it. I was so happy. So I snapped a picture. So I'm going to document that. I thought it was cool. And I pulled out that little ticket that says love from Tim Holtz, and I'm going to use that. And I decided to center this one because I'm going to do some embellishing up in the upper right hand and the lower left hand corner. So I wanted to have it centered so it kind of goes in a flow from top to bottom there. And I'm just kind of pulling out what I think I want to use. That badge there, my light is reflecting off it, but it says Epic, and it's a red badge, and that is from Hello Forever as well. Kind of thinking on this one. I was surprised actually at how well the colors went together. I would never think to put purple and yellow and red together. But I did, and I actually really like that combination. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of my layers here down so they don't go sliding around everywhere on my desk. And I'm going to use this Studio Calico stamp set, and I think that Kelly Perky designed it when she was designing for them. And I'm using 2 different stamps together, and it's going to say my favorite drink. They're 2 separate stamps, 2 separate fonts, but I'm putting them really close together so it's like 1 sentiment. And I'm using this violet ink by Crafters. And it's very wet ink, so I have to let it dry before I start doing any journaling or anything around it. So I kind of have to put it up so it dries so I don't smear it anywhere. It's very pretty though. It stamps really nicely. Oh, just kidding. I guess I do my journaling first. I'm just being very careful not to put my fingers near it. And I'm just saying, that I got a fun little surprise when I opened my favorite bottle of wine. Oh, apparently that paper was Christmas because the back of it had Christmas ornaments on it. So there you go. I'm using that little sticker that says, I love when this happens, and that's from the Kelly Perky Mon Ami line from a sticker sheet. And I am using the Enjoy as my title, since that's what the top of the cork said. And I'm using these stickers in Meadow. And I was very happy when I saw that I had all the letters, because those are starting to get difficult to use those because I don't have very many left. And those are really hard to manipulate, so I can't really take one of those and like cut a piece off or anything just because of how big and blocky they are. I'm taking a look at what I have sitting here on my desk. I considered using this Polaroid frame around the bottle, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling that, so. But I am going to use this little rub-on that says Totally Cool, and I'm just going to stick that on the bottom of the tag here, just to fill in that little space. And that is from Heidi Swap, from the little memory file thing there, sitting there. My dog Annabelle's coming to say hi if you can hear her nails on my floor. She's a boxer. I actually have a picture of her I need to scrap soon, so you'll see her coming up before too long. So I'm using this washi tape. I don't have a manufacturer on it. I'm not sure who made that washi tape, and I honestly don't remember where I got it. But it's red, and it has kind of a similar pattern to the red paper there. So maybe it's the same manufacturer. It could possibly be. So I just used a little strip on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to use these big purple brads. These things, both of them are huge. One is just big in size, and the other one is bulky because it's fabric. And oh, I've had both of those forever. So I'm glad I finally, used some on a page. So I'm poking my holes pretty big because the prongs are really big on the back as well. So I'm going to use one of each. So those are from American Crafts. The big ones, they're just a solid. And then the fabric ones are from Marcella by K & Company, which I got those at Target, I think on clearance, a ridiculously long time ago. So I'm using them finally. And I'm putting washi tape on the back because those the prongs are really big, and I know that when I slide it into my album, it's going to catch on the page protector. So I'm just putting washi tape over them so that nothing else gets ruined and it slides in and out easily into my scrapbook. And I'm going to use a couple of these large gems from Freckled Fawn, just two of the they're kind of bronzy, I guess you could say, but they go well with the yellow, just like a deeper shade of yellow. So I got my tag stuck down. I'm going to start putting down this ticket and the flare badge that says Epic on it. And I'm thinking about what else I want to put. I want to use these little yellow alphabet stickers and that arrow. And that sticker. That one's from Kelly Perky as well. It says love on it. It's super cute. And that helps tie in the blue from the tag as well, because it was just kind of a random pop of blue, but now I have it in two different places. So I want to use these little stickers because I posted this photo first on Instagram, and it was part of my 100 Happy Days. If you saw that video, I shared my 100 Happy Days album, and this photo was one of them, and the caption when I posted it on Instagram was, "Thank you, Setter Home, I will." And so I wanted to include that on my layout as well because I just thought it was cute, because that's literally what I said when I opened it. So I'm going to spell that out using these tiny alphabet stickers that I have to keep taking off corners because you can't see it on the video, but in between each letter they have 4 little corners, like little dots, I guess. I don't know. So some of them came off with the letter stickers, so I had to kind of take them off. And I'm just spelling out, that first part says "Thank you, Setter Home," and the bottom's going to say "I will," and then I'll rip off my wax. I'll tear my wax paper in 2 pieces so I can put them together and kind of figure out where I want it to go on my layout. I look at the bottom, which I like, and I just check the side just in case, but it was a little bit too long, I think, to go along the side there. So I'm just going to stick it on the bottom. And it is a little bit longer on the bottom as well, but it's fine. It makes more sense to do that on the bottom than on the side. So I'm just going to get all these stuck down. Teeny tiny stickers that are so fun. They look really good, but man, putting them down is like tedious because you have to get them lined up, and they're tiny in your fingers, and so much fun. And I really like the way that looks. And the yellow goes in nicely. It's very subtle down there. And I'm thinking if there's anything else I want to add. I do decide to use my Mr. Huey's mist finally. I've had that neon mist since they first came out, which was a couple years ago, I think. And I have not touched it. I was like, oh, I hope this isn't like dried up or something. But it wasn't. It looked really good. It's a little mini mist in neon, and the color is called Punky Brewster. It's a nice purple. So I just did a little, some sprinkles in both corners, and I really like the way it turned out. So that's going to complete my layout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for me. Thanks a lot, and I will see you real soon. Bye.